Oh, guys, are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? I hope you guys are feeling it. I'm feeling better, man. Thank you guys for encouraging me, for helping me to push through yesterday. I appreciate you guys. Today on Win This Day, Wednesday, we're going to focus on how to how to stay on track when life gets tough. Has life been tough for anybody here lately? Guys, I'm telling you, yesterday was tough for me. Monday night was rough for me. Yesterday was tough, but we powered through it, and I almost skipped ahead and started talking about this episode yesterday, guys. But here we are, baby boys, with 1 day away. Tomorrow is the day, and today on Win This Day Wednesday, we're going to be looking at how to stay on track when life gets tough. Because what happens, check this out, what happens when motivation fades? When the excitement is gone and all the obstacles start to pile up. This is where the winners are made. This is the winner circle right here, boys and girls. And we're going to talk about how to stay on track when life gets tough. So hang with me for the next few minutes, and I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to give you the secret sauce, the recipe to how to win, not just this day, but every single day that you wake up, boys and girls. So welcome to the Fun Life community, guys. Hey, listen, it's all powered by that guy right there, legendary speaker, trainer, motivator, Mr. Zig Ziglar, and his proud son, Tom Ziglar, the author of Choose to Win. That's what I call the foundational program for all the cool kids that we start tomorrow here in the Cool Kids Club. So what exactly is the Childlike Faith podcast for Christian real estate professionals? I'm glad you asked, because this is where we help that Christian real estate professional close more high value deals, right? Focus in on the ideal client. We help them to achieve the financial freedom that they're looking for without sacrificing their time or their joy. So if that's you, you're in the right place. If you know somebody that could use a little help, hey, point them this way. We'd love to be able to add them to the Cool Kids Club. And so, guys, tomorrow, like I said earlier, tomorrow is the big day. And it's going to be our Zig Ziglar virtual goal setting workshop. My voice is still coming back to me. But it's happening, guys. And I can feel it. I can feel the momentum going. And I cannot wait to see whose life is going to change tomorrow, guys. So far, to kind of catch you up to speed, so far we've covered the 5 pillars of goal setting, right? That was on Motivational Monday. On Transformational Tuesday, we covered how faith fuels success. But can we get real for a second, right? This is where the rubber meets the road. Life happens. I get it. Life happens. And so there's going to be days when motivation is low and obstacles just feel big, right? They're this huge mountain, this insurmountable odds. But Mr. Ziglar said it perfectly. He said that difficult roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. And so what's driving you? What's driving you to move forward, right? I love what my buddy Keith Miller said. You know, what drives you? He wrote a whole book on it. But today we're going deep into the middle of the playground into how to push through those tough days, how to stay focused and win no matter what. So let's not just go through life. Let's grow through life together, boys and girls. So how do we stay on track? Anybody have an idea? Hey, put it down in the comment section, because here we're going to be talking about how the first thing you have to do is understand that setbacks are just part of the process. It's part of the success, right? We often talk about how failure is not the opposite of success. It's success's closest and nearest ally. And so most people think that setbacks mean failure, but that's a lie. That's a lie from the pit of hell. That's a lie from the enemy. A friend of mine used to say that it's a lie identity that people have accepted as true, and that's not true. And so most people think that if they're doing it, if they're not succeeding, they're failing. But that's, again, that nothing could be further from the truth. Every person, every successful person, every successful business, every successful endeavor, I promise you 100% of the times they had to face certain obstacles, and they either found a way or they made an excuse. But chances are they found a way because they're successful. And so the biblical principle behind this is in James. We just finished up. My wife is finishing up her study in James. I finished mine up. But the James devotion was a tough one, right? James 1 and 12. It said, you go in there and read James chapter 1 and just stay in it for a couple days. It said, verse 12 says, blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. You know, and I love what E.T. said. And those of you that don't know E.T., Eric Thomas, He said that when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then, my friend, that's when you're going to be successful. But some people, the reason they don't succeed is they just don't want it bad enough. They honestly are actually more afraid of success than they are of failure. And so that familiarity kind of gets back into their life and they revert back into the comfort zone. But not you guys. Here, we're going to push through those setbacks. We're going to push through those limiting mindsets, those limiting beliefs, those doubts, those worries, those fears. Guys, and so today, write down just one. We're gonna come back to this, but write down one challenge you faced recently, or you may be going through it right now, that you can shift your mindset to push through it. And so what is it? What's that one challenge, that one limiting belief that you're in right now that you're facing? And I want you to just write it down, because we're going to come back to it here in just a second. All right, step 2, right? The grind, that mental grind. You got to understand that success comes from showing up daily. Just showing up every single day and refusing to go back to life as it was. I'm not there. You know, if you haven't talked to me in the last, I'd say probably 2 years, I'm not that same person anymore. I've grown, I've expanded, and my mindset has gone through a whole mindset shift. And so we were on a class with some people all across the country yesterday, and it was amazing how everything, just the people you hang around, really does impact your actual, well-being, your mindset, your physical, your spirituality, a lot of that stuff. And so winning isn't just about feeling motivated every day, guys. It's about showing up, because truth be told, you're not going to feel motivated every single day. You know how many people just pull the covers back over themselves on especially on a cool day like today? It's easy to do, right? Yes or yes. But success, for all the cool kids that actually have the success is built on consistency, not emotions. Your emotions will lie to you. That's why I tell people passion, when you say, oh, I'm passionate about selling homes. Are you? Because some days you're not going to feel like it. So are you going to get up and wake up and go and do what you need to do to be able to have the success that you're looking for? And, truth be told, guys, this whole Fun Life community, ideally it's for that Christian real estate professional. But in truth, when you start to peel back the layers of the onion, it's all right out of the Bible. It's all biblically based. And so you can adapt, and with a few tweaks, you can apply it to every single area of your life, guys, because winners do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. And you go back and you read those stories through the Bible, and it happens. Matter of fact, Galatians 6:9 says, let us not grow weary in well-doing, right? In doing good, because at that proper time, you're going to reap a harvest if you don't give up, guys. And so don't give up. Mr. Ziglar said it, that people often say that motivation doesn't last. Neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily, right? If you don't have that motivation on a daily basis, pretty soon you start to get that stinking thinking from you got to go get that checkup from the neck up, as he used to say. But just again, pick that one thing, and actually I want you to pick a non-negotiable that you're going to commit to doing even when you don't feel like doing it. What is that for you guys? Write it down, and there's a power in writing it down. All right, step 3, I want you to review your goals weekly. That's why we're doing the goal setting workshop tomorrow. It's a virtual goal setting workshop. I'll put the link down in the comment section as soon as this transmission's over. But what is it for you guys? Okay, and here's the thing: it's going to be a fun fact. People are more likely; they're 30% more likely to achieve their goals when they have an accountability partner to hold them accountable and to review it with them. And so it's important for those weekly goals check-ins to keep you accountable and focused. You have to have those check-ins. And so if you don't track it, you guys can't improve, right? The old saying that I learned is you can't grow if you don't know. And so it's not a matter of how you feel. It's a matter of what you do. Are you showing up every single day, right? Habakkuk 2:2, it says, write the vision. Make it plain, guys, so that they may run those who read it. So wake up every single morning and get ready to run, right? Jim Rohn, we read his stuff, 2 weeks ago? And his manuscript, or that little speech that he did, there was so much packed in it. And he said that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. All right, Mr. Ziglar said it this way. He said that if you will discipline yourself to do the things that you need to do, when you need to do them, the time will come that you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. And so what is that for you guys, right? It's that discipline. You discipline yourself. You have the visualization. Over here, you have the realization and the gap, right? There's that gap. And the bridge for that gap is the implementation. It's the doing. It's the acting out, right? You can't just think about it. You got to plan it and go out and put action to your faith, guys. And so number 4, step 4, you're going to have to surround yourself with people who push you forward. Your support group matters. Who you hang around matters. It's a big, big deal. The company you keep determines the level that you reach. I'm going to say that again. The company you keep determines the level that you reach. And so find people who challenge you. Find people who encourage you, right? Those accountability partners increase your success by 65%. It's not a babysitter. It's an accountability partner. Did you do what you said you were going to do when you said you were going to do it? Nothing more and nothing less, guys. And so the biblical principle behind this, right? Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpens iron. So one person sharpens another, right? Listen, if you surround yourself with 5 motivated people, guess who's going to be the 6th? Right there, baby. You. Yes, you. Oh, man. Again, go back, tag your accountability partner down below, right? If you guys don't have an accountability partner, type in the word accountability and we'll set up a time that we can sit down with each other, do a 5, 10, 15-minute phone call, and just find out what goal is it you're trying to accomplish this year so that we can go ahead and move in the direction of that dream. Remember, the people who review their goals weekly are 30% more likely to achieve them. And so this is why those top performers always track their progress. Remember, you can't grow if you don't know. All right, cool kids. It's time to win this day, right? Win this day Wednesday. That's what the whole title is. And so step 1, write down your biggest challenge. And then right behind it, what are you going to do? How are you going to push through it? Is it a mindset? Is it a keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep making phone calls, make one more phone call, knock on another door, send another email, shoot out another text? What is it? For those of you that don't know, if you're in my phone, my New Year's resolution is to go through my phone. I've got about 2,100 contacts in there. And I started in January going through the A's, and I'm finally in my B's. And I called a lady yesterday, and turns out that they're in the process of looking for a home. They're trying to sell their home, and they're going to purchase another one. I'm just going through my database. I'm just going through my contacts list. So there's a client right there. But I wouldn't have found out had I not made the phone call. So a lot of times, the magic is just in the doing. All right, step 2. Drop focus down in the comment section, and I want you to commit to staying focused, staying locked in, dialed in, no matter the distractions, no matter what's going around you. You've got to keep your eye on the prize, right? Mark said it perfectly. I pushed toward my prize. I pushed forward. I'm going forward, guys. And so tomorrow, I want you to join us for the Zig Ziglar infamous, the incredible 7-step goal setting workshop. I'll put that link down in the comment section, and I want you to come and hang out with us, because I honestly believe that lives are going to change, guys. I'm telling you, success isn't about being perfect. I wish it was. It's not. Success is about being persistent consistency, guys. And so tomorrow on that virtual goal setting workshop, not only are those lives going to change, I personally believe that there's going to be some visions that's going to be reignited. There's going to be some childlike faith that is going to be reactivated to be able to live out their childhood dreams in this playground that we call life, guys. And so I want to help you create that roadmap, that GPS for 2025 and beyond, guys. We're building a legacy here, and I can't wait to see the incredible legacy that you guys end up leaving here on earth, because it's not right. The legacy is what you leave in someone. An inheritance is what you leave to someone. So they're going to blow right through the inheritance, but I want you to leave and create a legacy by design and not by default, guys. So I cannot wait. Can you tell I'm getting pumped up and motivated? Tomorrow, guys, is the day. So hang with us. I'll put that link down in the comment section, guys. Until then, keep dreaming big, keep acting boldly, guys, and keep believing for even bigger things, because boys and girls, you guys were made for so much more. Love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Win This Day Wednesday. Hey, come hang out with me tomorrow on Thriving Thankful Thursday, and then make sure to register for the goal setting workshop. Adios, amigos.